This machine, the specs on it are just bonkers. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rehan. Thank you so much for coming back, and if you're new, welcome back. Please subscribe if you like my video. Razer announced an update to their big massive 17-inch Razer Blade Pro machine just a few days ago. This machine mostly hasn't changed. This is a very high-end machine which previously, like the last year's model, was more for gamers, really. Like it had some gamer specific features, nothing for creatives. So this year they have changed a couple of things which have made this an absolute beast of a machine, a really powerhouse, a graphical powerhouse, if you want to say, in terms of the display and everything. It's got specs now which, like, you know, when you're sitting down and you're like, oh, I wish I had a machine which had like this display, this memory, this sort of graphics card. This has got almost that sort of stuff. There are a couple of things which I'm worried about. I am going to discuss them in the end. So let's have a look at this machine quickly. First of all, what hasn't changed is the chassis. Chassis is the same. It's the same matte black aluminum slab of a machine. Again, 17.3 inch of display. The ports are mostly the same. 3 USB 3, 1 USB-C Gen 3.2, and 1 Thunderbolt 3 as well. It's got a headphone jack, it's got Ethernet cable as well, and a HDMI port as well. So it's got a good selection of ports, and an SDI card reader, of course, which is UHS 3. So generally that bit hasn't changed. Now what has changed is 3 things. So I'm gonna go step by step, and in the end I'll tell you the most exciting one. So some of the stuff which was expected is the new Intel chip, the 10th generation. It's got an i7, the 10875H, not the i9. Performance benefits are negligible-ish. The base speed on this is 2.3 and turbo is 5 gigahertz. Memory, it comes with 16 gigs. It can go up to 64. It comes with 2 NVMe slots as well, and it's got vapor chamber cooling as well. So heat shouldn't be a problem on this thing. Okay, the big exciting stuff. 2 massive things. First of all, the graphics card on this is one of the best you can get in terms of gaming slash prosumer pro level sort of work. And I'm not talking about the quadros and big ones. This has got the new NVIDIA RTX 2080 Supermax Q. This is one of the top end graphics cards you can literally find and fit inside a laptop. This has got 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 video RAM. Come on guys, that is insane amounts of memory. My MacBook Pro 13-inch has total of 8 gigs of memory. This is just video RAM, so just imagine what's possible. This is an RTX card, so it's going to be insane for graphics, games. You've got your Minecraft RTX coming up, and all the Exodus and everything else which is already in RTX, and other huge amounts of games like Control which are coming this way. So this has got that beast of a card. And then this is the reason why I think they didn't go for the i9. They went for the i7 so that they can keep the heat in control. You always have to give something to gain this sort of power. You could either go with the i9 and have a smaller card like the Dell has done, or you go the other way like the Razer Blade Pro 17 has done. Okay, the last one, the display. So it's got 2 options. One is more gamer specific and the other one is more graphics sort of side, or for the creative ones. The gamer one, it's got a 300 hertz display, 1080p, 17.3 inch. Dude, that's 300 frames per second. Like, what? I don't even know if there's any games which can run on it. Maybe some CSGO or some old ones. But dude, that is a lot of frames. Like, I could not imagine that much power in this machine. I know MSI and some other guys have these sort of displays as well, but come on man, in this chassis again, this is really good. But the one I'm excited about, the one which I would go for, is the new 4K 120 hertz 17.3 inch IPS display. That's 4K 120 frames per second. Dude, like, this is crazy. 4K 120, like, I can never imagine that. Even on desktops, that's like barely like manageable, and this machine can do that. I know most games are not going to be able to do that, but this is still really good. If you've ever seen an iPad Pro, the recent ones, they've got the 120 hertz display the last couple of years, then you know how smooth that is. And this is the same thing. So Windows, everything, the UI, games, graphics, everything is just going to feel that much smooth. And trust me, you have to use a 4K 120 display to really see how beautiful it is, how fluid this is. And of course, with the big 2080 Supermax card, some of the games will be able to do that, like, or at least even if they do 4K 60, oh dude, that is gonna gonna be some sweet gaming. These are two massive things I'm excited about. Machine, everything looks really good, but there are two things I am worried about. Just like last year, the battery on this machine is not good. It's really, well, it's not enough. I think it should have been at least 100 watts or something, or 97 watt hour, just like the Dell. But this thing has a 70 watt hour battery, which is not good, man. Like, come on, this is a powerhouse of a machine, and you need a battery to run properly. Initial tests by some of the people who got these as a review unit, they are saying it's between 2 to 2.5, 3 hours max. Like, that's like normal use, and probably with gaming it's probably gonna hit maximum 2 hours. Remember one thing, to be fair, Razer are promoting this machine as a desktop replacement. This is a genre of these laptops which are not really supposed to be laptops. I know, it's crazy, right? They're supposed to be desktop replacements. So, you know, like nowadays we are usually moving about. Sometimes people don't have enough storage, or they don't want to get like a massive 27-inch iMac or a big huge PC Ryzen Threadripper or something. They just want a machine which can do the job wherever they are, as long as they've got some power connected. So this is that kind of a machine. Dell, that's why Dell, the XPS 17 coming soon, the one I did a first look at up here, you can see that it has got a bit lower of a spec, but they've done it to get really good battery life, and the battery life is more. This machine is very heavy as well, up to 6 pounds in weight, and this has got a massive power brick as well, which I've seen. So this thing can run on 230 watts of power. That is huge. That is literally like low-end desktop PC level power requirements. So the other worry is, like, recently, especially with last year's machines, there was a lot of reliability issues. I've seen a lot of online forums and stuff, and people saying that these are not reliable. Some have died, some have had parts failed on them. Razer are saying they have worked on the manufacturing process. The product quality should be better. The QCs are better now, so I hope it works. One thing I wanted to maybe say is have a look at their Razer Care sort of like insurance thing, where you pay about $200 to $300 extra. I know it's a bit extra, but remember the pricing on this, which I will mention in a moment, is huge. So if you're spending that much amount of money, thousands of dollars and pounds on a machine, you need to protect it somehow. Like, either get their insurance thing or either get your own. Dude, you cannot get a massive 3-4 grand machine and just like have no backup or no insurance or warranties as well. So they do something called Razer Care Elite, which gives you 3 years of warranty and also accidental cover. I'm not sure how many accidents they're going to cover, but it's better than nothing. So I don't think I'm legally in a position to recommend it, but I would definitely suggest have a look at it, or make sure you have some sort of a backup policy to cover any problems. All right, pricing and availability. The machine is out now. It's out in the US, it's out in the UK as well. Price is a bit high on this one, I'll be honest. Just the base price is almost $2,000 or 2,000 pounds. If you go for the highest end option with the 4K display and the big 2080 Supermax SKU card, this is going to cost you almost 4,000 pounds or dollars, especially if you add the extra care as well. It's a very expensive machine, man. Come on, you can get some decent amount of like desktop power in this money. Even MacBooks, if you're on the Mac side of things, I was checking, a really beefy, nice 16-inch one would cost you about $200 to £300 less, or $200 to $400 less than this machine. So let me know, guys, like, what do you guys think? Like, the feature set, I am super excited. Like, I love it. The big cards. I'm a gamer inside as well. I love to do my work, but I want to game as well. Not a massive programmer, but so that's why I'm excited. This is 4K 120 hertz, big card, but is it worth $4,000? Is it something you would go for? Let me know in the comments, guys. Let's have a discussion in the comments and see if you guys are up for it, if you guys want to go for it. If you want me to do a review, let me know. I am a small YouTuber. I am not massive. I don't have that much money, so I will have to budget it somehow. If Razer sees it, Razer, I love you. Please, this one, yeah, Razer, please, can I have a review unit? But Otherwise, yeah, let me know if you guys like it. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. It's up to you. Please like and subscribe, and also hit the bell button so you know when my next video is up. Thank you so much for your support. The previous video, the Dell one, which I have mentioned above, is really doing well, and I love all your supports, your beautiful messages. So guys, let's have fun. Let's have a good journey together. Let me know in the comments if you want to have a look at something else. I will make a video for you, and we'll have a look and give you my impressions. So take care, stay inside, wash your hands, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow or as soon as my next video is up. Take care. Bye.